love guys. Like, I think you're great. I kind of wish you came with warning labels like prescription drugs. You know, like, wouldn't that be cool? Like a little heads up before you got involved with someone. Like, while involved with this man, he might cause dizziness, weight gain, weight loss, weight gain again, nausea, bouts of distrust after you find out he's been sleeping with your best friend, difficulty swallowing, discontinue involvement should pain get worse, sleeplessness persist, or you develop a rash. So, lovely, lovely. They know what I'm talking about. Cool kids, cool kids. What else can I share with you? One of the reasons I am a single is that I am 27 years old and I'm a virgin. Right, you all know I'm lying. Well, thanks. I'm 28. So, that's cool. It's awesome to be a virgin in LA. That's why you recognize me nor my name from anything. It's even better because I'll go on these dates and because I am a virgin and sex naturally comes up in conversation, right? Like when you're on a date. And I'll tell the guy and then he leaves me alone with the bill. Which is cool. It's all right. It's okay, you guys. I'm used to it. It's all right. But because what I love is these guys proceed to do these little quarterly check-in phone calls like, yo, Laura, it's Tony. I just want to see, did you give it up yet? I don't know what this guy is expecting me to do. Be like, oh my gosh, Tony, why don't you come over and we'll do it? Because you put so much time and dedication into this relationship by calling me once for 2 minutes every 3 months.
My last name is Cummings. People always make fun of me about that, but it's just a stage name. My real last name is I recently just quit drinking because every time I drink, I do something stupid, you know? Like last time I got really drunk, I got a tattoo, and I still can't find it. No idea. It's not my fault. My mom was a big drinker. She got me started pretty early, you know? I remember my first hangover, too much breast milk. I think that's why I became a comedian, because our house was a 2-drink minimum. My parents, they want me to come home for the holidays, but I'm reluctant because I went home for the holidays last December, and they decided to spring it on me that I'm adopted. It was the worst Kwanzaa ever. What's worse is they also did this surgery on our dog. You know, you can cut a dog's vocal cords so it barks like silently, you know? Yeah, I think that is so cruel and mean, because I spent 45 minutes thinking that I had gone deaf. Growing up, my parents, they always made me do like activities and stuff, you know? Like they made me have a lemonade stand outside of our house because they said it would help my entrepreneurial skills, which I totally get, but like at midnight? In a mini skirt? Man. My mom just got the internet, or she calls it the World Wide Web. And and she asked me how to get email, and I was like, I don't know, just go to like hotmail.com or Yahoo or whatever. And she did. She went to hotmail.com. So I didn't hear from her for like 4 days. But then she finally emailed me. Her address is patricia@com. Anyone needs to get in touch with her. I love the internet. I'm really into online dating. I find the key to online dating is just take it slow. Don't email too fast, you know. I mean, I have to take it slow. I have dial-up. But every girl I know with DSL is a total slut. Seriously. I shouldn't talk. I recently emailed a topless photo of myself to a guy on the internet, and he got arrested for child pornography. Yeah, it was awkward. Seriously, my boobs haven't grown since I was a teenager. These are the only 2 A's I got in high school. I'm serious. I miss high school though, you know? I think my favorite part of high school was definitely the prom, promiscuity. I feel like every habit I have now started back in high school, you know? Like, for example, skipping periods. I still do that. I have been dating recently. The other night I actually went on 2 dates in one night. That sounds slutty. I didn't mean to double book them, you know? Like I was initially going with one guy Friday and the other Saturday, but then I had to reschedule them to the same night because I realized that I only had one morning after pill left. That's just math. You know. No, well, I mean, I actually had two left, but I had to save one because the next day I had an audition. And, I got a call back. That's all I'm saying. One of the dates was with a DJ. Like, what is so cool about DJs, right? They basically just play other people's music. That's like wanting to date a valet because he drives a nice car. Doesn't make any sense. I'm sick of dating guys who are commitment phobic. So I decided from now on, I'm only dating married guys. Right? Yeah. I actually am dating a married guy, but I don't feel so bad about it because he's Mormon. It's like, you know. The other night we slept together, whatever, and afterwards he was like, God, I feel so guilty. I just cheated on 3 wives. And I was like, what about me? I have to live with the guilt of just having given 4 people herpes. I mean, talk about guilt. You know the most awkward thing is when you yell out the wrong name in bed, you know? When you're masturbating. So awkward. So I do a lot of traveling when I'm not sleeping with Mormons. And going on auditions. Do you guys know the Sky Mall catalog? It's this thing in the plane. Yeah, it's a thing in the plane. It's my favorite thing because it's the only place that you can get a kayak for your golden retriever. Everything there's a combination item. You know what I mean? They've got like it's a stereo / garden hose / bird feeder / Lord of the Rings bath mat, gravy boat or something. And I actually did buy a combination item out of there. It's a half cell phone, half juicer. It is. And no matter what fruit I put in it, it tastes like blackberry. Right? Thank you. I did recently read something about how cell phones could be possibly causing cancer. I mean, it hasn't been proven yet, but you know it was recently proven that Bluetooth headsets cause gayness. You hear that? It's true. It's true. I've been reading the paper. I also read about another problem. Do you know childhood obesity is like the biggest problem in America? Do you know that? Kids are as fat as they have ever been. But the good news? Less kids are running away from home. Right? Less pedophilia. No one wants a fat kid. Just saying. I read about the last thing, the biggest roller coaster in the world was just built in China. Did you know that? Huge. But the problem is none of the Chinese people can ride it. You have to be this tall.
I recently got out of a relationship 26 months ago. Thank you. Man, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you can like a whole lot of things about that person. But maybe there's just one thing that drives you crazy. That one thing will threaten to take the whole thing down. I loved my ex-boyfriend, but I could not stand the way he ate. He was messy. It was gross. It made me not want to have sex with him. So I just tried not to watch him eat. But we lived together. I tried not to watch him eat for 3 years. So when we would go out to a restaurant and the host would say, do you want to sit inside or out? I would say, let's sit at the bar. Because then we could sit next to each other instead of across from each other. So when you go out and you see those couples sitting on the same side of the booth and you think, that's disgusting. You're so in love that you cannot be separated for the length of a meal. That's not love. That's strategy. I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. Dating is hard, but you can learn so much from so little. A first date is like a window into someone's life. If we're at dinner and you pull out a Velcro wallet, I know you don't have a bed frame. Velcro is the soundtrack to poverty.
I'm married. I have been married for a little while now. We're not gonna put a number on that, right? Math ain't working tonight. But yeah, I've been married for a little while. But like everybody who meets my husband thinks that he's Jewish. It never fails. But my husband is not Jewish. He's just regular white. But I don't see it. Like, I think maybe because he like wears suits and glasses and he does have a big nose, but he is not Jewish, okay? So it hasn't opened any doors in Hollywood. He is not chosen, he's posing. But I wish he was Jewish, like I do, because like if he was, all he'd have to do was call up Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, and Mazel Tov, and your girl would be hooked up, okay? You know, like he don't speak Hebrew. He's from Texas. He don't speak Hebrew, he speaks Hick. That's my man. But like whenever we're together, like we look so opposite that most people think that he's my agent. Which bothers me, because I don't have an agent. And girls are like, oh my God, but you're so lucky, you found the one. But I'd rather have an agent. You know? And like people make all kinds of assumptions about me because my husband is white. They assume that I gave up on trying to find a good black man, that I needed to marry a white man and make it in Hollywood, and I don't like black people. And they're right. You know, it's hard. People so judgmental, you know? After a while, I was like, you know what, bump all y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and marry this fake Jew. Exactly what I did.
I joined Match.com, which was a huge mistake. Because I realized I'm never going to meet anybody on Match.com if I keep judging people for being on Match.com. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how great their profile is. I'm not going to I'll like them for a second, like, oh my God, they have a great smile, great sense of humor. They're a professional, that's awesome, but they're on Match.com. What is their problem? What are they, a stalker? Why are they on here? Like, never mind that I'm on here. Awesome. I did end up going out on a date from the site. It worked out, actually. He was a talker, which works out because I'm an eater. So I was like, oh, what's your dog's name? Like, I didn't care at all. I was just shoving my face with food. But halfway through the date, he asked me, he was like, when was the last time that you got tested for HIV? I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Like, because you don't want to ask me what my favorite color is or something? You don't want to start with that? Because we're still in the middle of our unlimited breadsticks. So I didn't know if you wanted to start slowly. So I was like, I don't know, about a couple years ago. And he's like, well, don't you think it's about time that you got tested? And I'm like, I want to go home, actually. I think if I left now, I could still catch Community. But I didn't say that. I was like, I don't know, I guess, but I really haven't had that much reason to since then. And anyway, every time I do, it keeps coming back positive. So seems like a waste of time, really. Do you want to get dessert? No? All right. Now all my friends try to hook me up with their short guy friends because I'm really short, and like short guys don't have much of an option. So all my friends see me, and they're like, oh my God, you're so perfect for this guy. You gotta meet him. You're gonna love him. And then I meet him, and we have nothing in common other than he's 5'1" and I'm 4'11". And I'm like, no. Is this why we're together? Because I don't want to do this. I don't want to be that couple. Like I don't want to be two little Oompa Loompas walking down the street. I don't want people going, oh, Come on, that's adorable. Look at the cute little weebles wobbling. Look at them go. Oh, God. No way. You gotta at least be 5'5" to get with this.
People complain about their jobs. People love to complain about dating. I'm constantly hearing women,
dating is hard. Dating in LA is so hard for me. I work out with makeup on, I just can't get a man. It's so hard.
yes, with that voice, it would be difficult for you to land a hottie. I understand that. But let's not blame Los Angeles, okay? Don't blame LA or the city you live in, okay? It's not their fault, okay? Because dating is difficult anywhere you go. New York, Miami, in fact, pretty much anywhere there's a CSI series. There's dating, it's difficult. Men and women just communicate differently. I'm bad at flirting, for example. I never know, are you flirting with me? Are you making fun of me? Should I laugh? Should I cry? Should I be offended? Should I kiss you? Should I hit you in the mouth? I don't know. Talking to this guy the other day, he was like, hey, Iliza, check it out. If I could be any animal, you know what I'd be?
I was like, what, Tad? What would you be?
It's like, check it out, I'd be a cougar. Because they're sleek, strong, and when they see their prey, they lock in on it and they just pounce. I was like, okay. What you've just described to me sounds like a metaphor for a rapist. Appreciate the effort, though. You ever date someone smaller than you? I'm really talking to the ladies. Guys, I hope you have, unless you have like an Amazon fetish. I dated a guy once who's about this tall, kind of a tiny guy. We were making out one night, and I thought it'd be great to spice things up. So I leaned down, I whispered in his ear, I was like, baby, tell me what you want. And his answer was, I want you to get off of me. Felt good. We were sleeping later that night. I heard a noise at the door. I was like, baby, wake up. Wake up, there's something at the door. At the door, go look. He turned around, looked at me point blank, and just went, I can't protect you. Give Big Mama the bat. I'll go take care of it. You stay here, make yourself look pretty. This guy I had a huge crush on actually called me the other day. He's like, hey, Liz, what's up? You want to go out Friday? What are you doing? I was like,
Nothing, I'm just working out, naked, something.
it's like, cool, let's go out Friday.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. What do you want to do?
So I'll give you a hint. It involves pillows and blankets. So of course I'm sitting there thinking, oh my God, we're gonna build a fort.
I can't take too much more. I'm sober now. I'm 10 years sober from alcohol. Thank you. Thank y'all. And I never been to AA. They want me to go to AA, but I don't know, because after my 2 DUIs, when I went to traffic court, the AA people I saw kind of freaked me out. Just the way they smoke a cigarette is freaky. You know what I mean? They be like, down to the butt. I'm like, maybe you should have a drink. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I don't know. I just can't see myself going to a meeting every day for the rest of my life saying, hey, my name is Tracie. I'm an alcoholic. I'm like, why should I call myself an alcoholic if I don't drink alcohol no more? I mean, you don't call yourself a millionaire if you ain't got no more money. That don't sit right. I didn't even know I was an alcoholic. I didn't know I had a problem until I used to go over other people's houses, and they used to have like wine collections. And I was like, how they collect it? You know what I'm saying? I can't keep alcohol in my house, and they decorate with it. I'm glad I moved from Atlanta to LA because, now I got a lot of white friends. And I can tell I'm the only black friend of a lot of my white friends. I can tell by the way they ask me to go jogging, Like, I'm cool with the jogging. It's just until I find out how many miles y'all like to jog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, oh, just 6 or 7 miles. I'm like, you got the wrong kind of black person. That's Ethiopians. Ethiopians. I mean, we run, but from something. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't. So I'm single because I like black guys. Yeah, basically. Because it's hard to find a black man that's single, straight, and out of jail. Because I want a good black man like an Obama black man. Yeah, since I'm dreaming, But I know that's rare. That's like a white person with no suicidal thoughts. Just Thank y'all. Y'all been fun. It's my time.
I'm in a great mood. I just got engaged. That's right, ladies. Steady wiener. Yeah. I trapped a man. I'm excited. I got a good guy too. He's got a job. I'm no longer dating men that beat me. Woohoo! No more black guys at the comedy show. I did that joke once. My friend's like, did you say black guys or black eyes? I'm like, it's the same joke. No, I got a really good guy. I'm so excited about that. I was single for a really long time and it was horrible. Some of you ladies know I dated all sorts of guys. I dated Middle Eastern guys. Oh my God, hairiest guys in the world, right? I dated a Middle Eastern guy whose happy trail went all the way up his neck. Around his back, down his legs, into the next room. I think that's why Middle Eastern women go, la 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 la, because they're choking on a hairball. Don't kiss those guys. Middle Eastern women are the most beautiful women in the world. Oh my God, they're so beautiful, but they cover up from head to toe. A lot of women we judge in this country like, oh my God, they're covered up from head to toe. Ladies, they know what they're doing. They don't have to wear makeup, pluck their eyebrows, shave. You don't even know what your wife looks like till you marry her. You think you're getting Kim Kardashian, the burqa comes off, it's Ahmed, okay? They're smart. When I was single, I did the whole online dating thing. That wasn't fun. My friends were like, Rosie, you're trying to be an actress, a comedian. You should find a rich Jewish producer. I was like, all right. Yeah, I joined J-Dates. I'm not a J. I don't know if you guys can tell I'm not a J. I don't know why I couldn't find a nice Jewish producer. This was my headline on J-Date. I'm like, hey guys, every Woody Allen needs a Sonyi, huh? Date me or adopt me, what's up? It was great. Then I went on Match.com. Don't do Match.com, ladies. Match.com is the MySpace of dating, right? No one's on there anymore. Everyone's on eHarmony, Facebook. I went on Match.com. I'd meet all these creepy guys with yellow fever. Any military in here? Yeah, they were into playing these weird role-playing games. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Role-playing games, not Dungeons and Dragons, all right? Role-playing games. Games like Executive and Secretary, right? Doctor and Nurse. Except for I was a really bad nurse because I'm not Filipino. Yeah, some of you go to Kaiser. This one guy, he tried to tie me up. He wanted to play Vietnam soldier and refugee. You played that game, right? He tied me up. My brother jumped out from under the bed and stabbed him in the face, right? Charlie in the sheets. That's my brother's name, Charlie. But I recently went to go meet my mother-in-law back home in the Midwest, and my boyfriend, fiance, is white, so I was a little bit nervous. She was a little bit racist, though. I met her for the first time. She actually asked me this question. She's like, so Rosie, if you and Andrew had children, would they turn out white or would they turn out Asian? I'm like, they would be mixed. They'd be mixed. She's like, okay. Okay, so if you and Andrew had children, would they turn out white or would they turn out Asian? I'm like, they would be mixed, Miss Sandy, mixed white and Asian. She's like, okay. Obviously, you didn't understand my question. If you and Andrew had children, okay, would they turn out white or would they turn out Asian? I'm like, if you keep asking me these questions, they're going to turn out black, all right? Because I will bring home Tiger Woods Jr. just to piss you off. What kind of question is that? 2010. I was like, all right. But she's fun. I'm excited about this. No, I do that joke because I had when I was single, I had a lot of brothers that would follow me around. They liked me. I don't know why. I have no butt. I don't know if you guys can see this. That's right. Brothers love me for some reason. I did a private party actually last week in the hood. This big guy came up to me. He's like, "What's up, baby? You in the hood now? We in the hood. You in the hood. We in the hood." I'm like, oh, we in a recession. Everything's the hood now. If you looked around, things are ghetto everywhere, right? I was like, anyway, this is not the hood. You want to come to the hood? Come to my neighborhood. I live in the barrio. Anyone else? Yeah, that's the Mexican ghetto, right? 13 Latinos in a studio apartment next to me. The corn with the mayonnaise and the tapatio. It's good, yeah, it is good. But I was like, what is this? The tamale woman comes by every hour. I didn't know about the tamale woman, all right? I thought she was looking for some girl named Tamale. Tamale! Tamale! I'm like, will someone find Tamale? She's been looking for her every day. That's the hood, Tyrone, okay? I love my neighborhood. It's fun. I love my neighborhood. They're so nice out there. I am Asian though. I don't know if you guys can tell by the whole slanting eye thing. Can you guys see? I'm Asian. I try really, really hard when I'm up here not to be a stereotype. I want to represent for my people. But it's hard. I'm not lying to you guys when I tell you guys my mom actually had a nail salon for 15 years. My dad's an engineer. He's really, really good at math. And I just got into 3 car accidents in the past 6 months. What's up? Asian driver, watch out! True story, 3 car accidents in the past 6 months. First car accident I got into, I got hit by an unlicensed 16-year-old driver and her drunk dad. Yeah, that's alcoholism. He's like, honey, get your permit, get in the car, we're going to the bar. This is how I knew they were drunk. We get to the car accident, he stumbles out of the car, first words out of his mouth, he's like, does anybody have any gum? Like, you're toasted. Second car accident I got into, I got hit by an illegal immigrant with no car insurance. Oh, the Mexicans turned on me. No, he was illegal. This is how I knew. We get to the car accident, get out the car. I'm like, sir, maybe we should report this? Car insurance, report this? True story, him and his wife looked at each other. His wife picked up her purse and ran away. Yeah, she was like this. She looked like the sign on the way to San Diego. I was like, come here in my car. Third accident I got into, I was driving on the 5 freeway where the 5 meets the 14 in Lancaster, California. I hit a California black bear with my Honda Civic. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking Asian driving to the next level. All my friends are like, how could you tell if the bear was black if it was so dark outside? I'm like, that's easy. I called the LAPD. They didn't do